Nate with Cobra Gaming. I'm here with my good cousin Catfish, and we're going to go over my PlayStation 3 collection. PlayStation 3 is definitely one of my favorite collections to collect for. There's so many games, there's so many, and you can get a lot of them in compilations, and I have a pretty good collection. I can't wait to share my collection with all you YouTubers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Alright guys, we are here. In the far left corner, you could see Yakuza 3. I just recently picked that up for $10 at one of our local gaming stores, Joe's Records. On the next game you see is College Hoops 2K8. Very fun game. They don't make College Hoops games anymore, so if you have them, I would hold on to them, especially around March Madness season, because it seems like the prices always go up around that time. NBA 2K8, a pretty good game. NBA 2K10. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, that was good. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, I played a lot of hours on that because that was the first game where the community creations was really good. And the game that I really enjoyed, but was hell to get online with, WWE 12. Man, I spent hours trying to download wrestlers from the community creations to add to my roster. And boy, they just had some really bad servers. But it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. But WWE 13 blew it out the water.
Now, for the Uncharted's, I've played both of those. I've never beaten them, but I've gotten close on both of them. And I've really enjoyed both of the Uncharted's. I haven't gotten to 3 yet, but they're both really good. And they have good, physical engines or whatever for, their time. Naughty Dog
makes good games, Catfish. They really do. I started on the first one. I found this collection at Walmart for $20. I mean, that's a slam dunk, no-brainer to get. Then I also collected Infamous 2. My other cousin, Mr. Coolfish, he's an Infamous specialist. He didn't like the new one, but I think the first two, if I'm right, Catfish, he's your brother. He enjoyed the first two in the collection.
First two, they're really good.
Alright, we'll just go from this way right here. You see the very first Infamous, and it was supposed to have both discs, but the guy ripped me off and only gave me the first one, so I'm a little bit upset with that, by the way. MLB 13, the show, was the best MLB 13 until the PS4 one blew it out the water, but PS4 just has so much more power. MLB 12, the show, another good game. The two Call of Duties, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. I haven't played a lot of Black Ops 2, but I played a crap load of Black Ops 1. Zombie mode, multiplayer, all that. I had a lot of fun time with it. I wasn't overly crazy about the campaign, though. Call of Duty World at War, I still got to get around to it. I can't wait. I hear the campaign is really good with the World War II, and I can't wait to play it. Now, Caleb, here comes a game that you beat in a day. EA's Fight Night Champion.
Honestly, I have to say it's probably one of the easiest campaigns I've been through because, well, then again, I'm more of a sports fan anyway, so I just knew the controls and it just seemed like it was buttery.
It was fun. I had some good times with EA Fight Night, and it wasn't a really hard campaign, but it was enjoyable, definitely. Maybe next time we'll just crank up the difficulty.
Yeah.
EA MMA, pretty good game. A lot of people in there. Randy Couture, Bobby Lashley, Alistair Overeem. Alistair Overeem was in EA MMA. He's in UFC. There's a lot of good fighters in this game. It wasn't quite as good as the UFC THQ series, but I honestly think this game was a lot better than EA UFC. That game was not that good.
Yeah.
And then on to the far left, Lucha Libre Heroes del Ring. They're getting their own American spin-off TV show called Lucha Underground debuting in a week. I can't wait. It's a very fun game. Caleb, do you remember any of playing this?
Oh, yeah.
Fun game, isn't it?
I actually have to praise the story for that one because you could be a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. It allowed me to...
I put some hours into that. I really did put some hours into Lucha Libre. But my file got erased, and I just never got back to finish. I came so close to finishing the Rudo storyline.
Yep.
Then we got Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. I just recently picked that up, so I'll let you know more about it when I do get to play it.
I can tell you some more about it. It's really good game. I beat it. It goes through the story of the Star Killer. I think that's his name, and he's the apprentice to Darth Vader, and it's a really good game overall.
Good.
It allows you to play through a Sith's point of view, but you could also be a Jedi. So.
Ah. Alright, so you could be good or evil, kind of like the Lucha Libre game.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Ezio Trilogy. Good series. Definitely Assassin's Creed 2 is definitely better than the first one, and it really progressed from there, because the original one, kind of like like Watch Dogs, I bet you they will definitely improve when a sequel comes out.
Well, it is Ubisoft.
Yes, they always find a way to improve and get better. Killzone Trilogy. I've played a couple of the games on the Killzone Trilogy. Very fun. Honestly, if you want to know the truth, I think I enjoy Killzone more than I do Call of Duty myself, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, I've put in a little bit of time with Killzone. It's fun. The Last of Us. Probably my ace of the PS3. Definitely best game in my collection. Very fun. Very just great story, great game. Naughty Dog does awesome work.
Only got through a quarter of it, but I can say it was really good for that 1/4 of the game.
I got through about half of it. Anyway, we got Heavy Rain. The lady, I actually got the case with the cover and artwork, but the lady flipped it out and gave me the generic case. I was a little upset about that.
I can tell you a little bit more about Heavy Rain.
Yeah,
You play as a series of 4 characters, and there's a man with like a family. I don't really remember his name, but he has 2 kids. Then there's a detective, a girl, and it's just you go through all these different scenarios, and it has like real time events. So like you'll just press like A for instance, and it'll do something, and X, but it's a really good game.
Good. I know your brother, Mr. Coolfish. He really enjoyed Heavy Rain.
Yep.
Which one do you like better, Beyond Two Souls or Heavy Rain?
He didn't play Beyond. It broke.
It broke. Oh yeah, that's right. I heard about that. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, another one of your brother's favorites that he liked. Well, I don't know if he liked it as much as he anticipated. He anticipated it a whole lot because, it was going up kind of against Super Smash Brothers.
I think it's still better than Super Smash Bros., but, well, I mean, I can't really say that because that was one of the cornerstones of my childhood, but it definitely was a close contender.
Yeah, but, really, you've been more on the PlayStation side. You had a few Nintendos. I don't think you've been real Nintendo since, like, the GameCube. Like, the Wii kind of just threw everybody off. And the Wii U is actually an awesome console, but, once you piss off the gamers, it just kind of does you in. Mafia 2, very fun game. I played a few hours into that. Pretty good game. 2K did a pretty good job on that.
I'm honestly kicking myself in the butt for getting rid of it because I really enjoyed it, and it actually has a really good story. And we forgot to mention about NHL 10 probably.
Oh yeah, I missed NHL 10, didn't I? The only reason I keep NHL 10 and 11 in the collection is because I'm a huge Chicago Blackhawks fan, so they'll stay in my collection because Kane and Taves are on the covers. Very fun. Put in quite a few hours on the sports games. Now we got a Family Guy. Return to the Multiverse. I got to play a pretty good amount of time in this game, and it is pretty fun. It gets a bad rep. It really gets a bad rep that it doesn't deserve.
I played the first mission, and I got confused, so...
It's a confusing. You got to really follow it hard, and you got to embrace it, It probably isn't as good as the South Park game, but still a fun game nonetheless. In the far corner, we got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I haven't really played it yet. I just assembled them all because I'm going to go through all the games and try to complete them at some point. Legends of WrestleMania, pretty fun game. Wonky controls. I didn't really like the controls that well, so, I know Caleb used to kick ass in this game. He used to kick my ass every time we'd play.
It was more of an arcade style game.
It was very arcade simmy. NHL 11 once again. Now here's a fun one. I really enjoy this game. Marvel Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I don't know why I said Marvel. Yeah, DC Universe versus Mortal Kombat. Really fun game. I enjoyed it.
MK9 was better, but I'm waiting for MK10 to come out before.
Yes. God of War Saga. This comes with 5 games. I played the first couple. Pretty fun. I don't know. Controls are pretty kind of aggravating in the first God of War, especially.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now here's a special game that I got, Madden NFL 25. The only reason this is special is because I got the DirecTV Season Pass Collector's Edition, where I was able to watch NFL Sunday Ticket for that year. Now here's a game I know I put a load of hours in. Blitz the League 2. Such a fun game. Very gory, very brutal. Bones breaking, just high-paced action. The graphics are starting to get a little dated because I played it the other day. They ain't as sharp as they were back in 2008, that's for sure. But, boy, at the time, there was no better graphics either. It was just like, wow.
Honestly, I can't tell you how many scrotums I've busted in that game.
Yeah, me too, man. We played a lot of it. And I did beat the campaign on Blitz the League, too.
Oh, my God, it was great.
And it was good. It was a little bit lengthy, but it was definitely good. You got Assassin's Creed. Like I said, I was not as big a fan as I am of the second one. It's pretty fun still. It a little...
It was new for the age. It was definitely just...
Yeah, they was trying to do something, you know.
Well, it was one of the first games for the PS3 because it came out right whenever it was like
2007. Yeah, so first holiday season anyway.
So they had to do something.
And to wrap it out, MLB 08 the show. I don't really have a whole lot to say about this game. Definitely good for its time. Graphics are starting to get a little dated compared to all the newer ones, but we definitely had fun with it.
Well, it was like the last game to have Sammy Sosa in it, so
it was actually. That is pretty nice. There's a lot of the older guys are in MLB 08 the show. Derek Lee, Frank Thomas, Carlos Lee,
Maglio Ordonez.
Exactly. Jose Valentin, a lot of the old power hitting White Sox from the early era. I'm a Cubs fan, but I kind of like the Sox too. I kind of follow them for the American League. Anyway, I digress. This is my PS3 collection, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you do, please subscribe to more, and please follow us on Twitter and we really appreciate it. Have a good day.